Welcome, everybody. John Zager. Hope you all had a great Easter. This is Monday morning. I don't know, about 11 or thereabouts. Quarter of 12. Beautiful day in Colorado. It's been kind of cold over the last couple, 2-3 days. A little bit of snow, a little bit of rain. Kind of cold at night. But just wanted to do a podcast this morning, get up and running. I've been busy with doing those blogs and getting all that lined up, as I talked to you about last time. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about my blogging and getting my website working efficiently with that. But wanted to do a podcast this morning, and it's the same thing that I did my blog on this morning, because it kind of was resonating in my head last night, and I wanted to do it today. But the topic is changing your biology. Has to do with what we've been talking about, the ongoing series that seems to be here. And what it is how do you change your biology? The stuff that I teach and talk about, and the program that I work and that I encourage people to work, is all about changing your biology. And what I mean by that is it's really pretty simple. It's like, how do we get rid of disease? How do we get rid of all the yucky stuff that comes into our bodies? And part of it has to do with changing your biology. So the step-by-step process is not real complicated. Actually, it's pretty cool. And here's the way it works. So let's say you want to work the program that I talk about all the time to stay healthy, and maybe you're realizing that you create your own disease, and you are willing to say you can also get rid of your own disease. And traditional medicine anymore seems to be lacking. And there's a fair amount of negative stuff that's associated with all the pharmaceutical companies and their medications, and people are getting sicker from all of that sort of stuff than from the actual disease. So it's not a real positive kind of thing. And the treatment for a lot of diseases, are not being very useful. They're not curing people of anything. And in the self-healing that I talk about in the program that I do, and encourage other people to look at or consider, there's people every single day that are recovering from every imaginable disease out there without traditional medicine and medications and surgeries and hospitals and all that kind of stuff. Just yesterday, there was this wonderful guy, gave his testimonial. He is a student of Dr. JoeDispenza, and the cool part is, it's not cool, but it turned out very cool, he acquired a disease, I think it was abbreviated EHE. It's a cancer that has to do with your blood flow, with your blood. And it's really rare. And we have been talking for quite some time about, disease is not genetic, right? Less than 1%, I think it's like 0.06% of disease is actually genetic, right? And most of it's from our belief and perceptions and environment and things of that nature as we were little guys growing up, and we bring it forward into our personalities, how we think, act, and feel. Blah, blah, blah. We've been through all that. So this guy is one of the healthiest sounding characters I've ever listened to. And his whole life was basically that way. I don't know how old he is. He looked like he might be, 50-ish or thereabouts. But he acquired this cancer, rare cancer of the blood. And this fits into the category, I believe, and I'm not a doctor, I haven't seen him, but just listening to him, it sounds like it fits into the category of the 0.06% of people that get diseases as a result of genes. So traditional medicine was doing him absolutely no good. And so he acquired information and knowledge about Dr. JoeDispenza and his program, started reading his books, watching all of his YouTube, and listening to his workshops, going to workshops, doing the meditations, learning, how you can change your chemistry, which changes your biology, which changes your genes, which changes your DNA. Just on and on and on and on. The guy got educated. And his markers, as near as I understood him talking, were all going down. In other words, he was deregulating, dumping the cancer genes that no traditional medicine could help him with. Or at least, I don't know, they might have said they could, but nothing was happening for a long period of time. He gets involved in this program, and all of a sudden he's dumping, deregulating all those cancer genes. Hooray! Hooray, hooray, hooray. Changing his biology. That's what he did. He changed his biology. He altered his biology. He got rid of genes that were harmful to him. And one of the tools in the program is the use of meditation. And getting yourself to a point where you have a tremendous amount of gratitude and thankfulness and just for everything that you have in your life. And you have this overwhelming sense of just general love for people, and you're pretty positive, and you're looking forward to your life with excitement, and you're viewing your life without the disease. This is in your meditation as you're doing your meditation. And you're designing a life that is disease-free, in this particular case, cancer-free, that particular cancer-free. And then you go on about your day as if it's already happened, right? So we're talking about the power of thought. The power of your thought has the ability to alter the biology. You work on this. This isn't, I don't know. There's people that walk into these workshops and 3-4 days later in the workshop, they've dumped all of the cancer genes, the bad biology. They altered their biology. That's what this guy did. He changed his biology through doing the work. And it's not as simple as I just described, obviously, but it requires a fair amount of work and understanding and willingness and commitment and belief. It's a belief. We have stories everywhere surfacing on the internet of people that changed their belief system, just become disease-free. Spontaneous remission. It's just a change in your belief system. So that thought process or change in belief system, whatever you want to have, and there's a few more things associated with it, what that does is it changes the biology. And when you change the biology, you deregulate or downregulate the cancer genes, the disease genes. Again, so many people I run into, they don't look healthy. They don't look happy. I don't know. They look depressed. They look anxious. They look stressed. Maybe in a fair amount of trauma. I'm not sure. And they don't understand this stuff. They don't want to listen to it. They're a believer in Newtonian physics as opposed to the quantum model that we follow. They look at linear time. There's a past beginning, there's a past, a present, and a future. And there's a start and a finish. There's a cause and an effect. And in the quantum model, in this particular program we talk about, everything is now. Stay present. The past, the present, the future is all right now. It's different way of thinking. Hooking up with, if you got to believe that your energy, right, in this body, you're basically energy. To be exact, you're 25 watts, right? And that produces a vibration. And the energy and a vibration in meditation can hook up with the unified field, which is the universe of all living things out there. I mean, every single thing on the planet is a living thing that has vibrations and energy. And when you hook into this unified field, it helps facilitate being able to change your biology. It's a whole package deal. It's a step-by-step process. It's uncomplicated. It works. It's very, very cool. So today's podcast is just touching on, gosh darn, it's really important to me, but it's just touching on being able to change your biology. And you have the ability to do that. And I just wanted to pass along those little tidbits along with the gentleman just yesterday who surfaced on the internet with his testimonial and how it's working for him. So again, you guys, contact me, track me down, chase me down, call me, text me. Do whatever you have to do. Find me. I'm happy to come and speak or talk. I'm happy to put together workshops for you guys. I'm happy to do consultation over the phone, Skype, I don't care, over the internet. Consultation with just more information about how all this stuff works. So, God bless everybody. Please tell your family and friends to follow me wherever. JohnZager.com, jzager.blogspot.com. I'm everywhere. So if you look on social media, you'll eventually find me out there. And again, I'd like to get these things to be live to where you guys can call in. So anyway, I'm pretty happy. I'm excited about today, and I hope you guys are excited about today as well, and your futures, and I hope you're designing your future as well. So everybody have a wonderful day, and I'll look forward to talking to you all real soon. Thank you very much. See you. Bye.